Hi guys, it's Andrew here from Eastonmade Wood Splitters again. We're taking a look at hydraulic cylinders and pivots and how they are fastened together on different machines. If you look at any piece of equipment, a loader, a skidder, a feller bunter, excavator, bulldozer, whatever piece of equipment you want to look at, the pins are always locked in place and the pivots always ride on something. There's always a bushing in there, there's always a bearing in there. There's something so there's no steel on steel friction. Most wood splitter manufacturers seem to neglect this, and what they do is they do what we have here. So you have the clevis cylinder, really easy setup. This is why they do it. We use sort of the same idea but a little different, but it's really easy to manufacture this. So what you have is you have these hairpins in each side of the cylinder. They just go in, they lock in. The one big disadvantage of these things is they pull out. So what happens, you'll be in the middle of the bush somewhere, working away, you'll hit a block of wood on the end of this, that'll pop out on you, and then you're stuck. You have a piece of equipment that you're trying to run someday and you can't run it because you're missing a little pin. The other thing that these things have too is a lot of play. So you can look at that cylinder, there's a lot of play right from the get-go in these factory clubs, because they're just cast, they're just bored out, there's no bushing in them, there's nothing like that. And the other thing they do too is they just have a normal steel and steel pivot. So you can see how much slop they normally have right from the get-go, because there's just no bushing in there, so there's no way to get that so it fits tight. And then when it does, if you do get it fitting tight, it's going to wear that pin out really quick and wear this part out really quick. So what we do is we take that same cylinder and we build a pin for it. So we make a pin, we bolt it in, and you can see obviously that has absolutely zero play in it. Like it's not going anywhere, it's not going to back out on you, it's bolted in. And then the other thing we do too is if you look in here, you can see that there's a nylon bushing on this part here. So what it is, it's nylon, so you don't need to grease it, you don't need to lubricate it. It stays lubricated, works well. And you can see that this is tight. It's very tight, it's a very smooth running joint. And if this ever does wear out, you just put a new one in it. It takes 2 seconds, the machine's tight again, and you're back in business. It's really important, especially if you're gonna buy one of these commercial splitters. Most guys look at buying a wood splitter and you're gonna buy one and you don't wanna screw around with it. You're gonna buy one, you wanna go to work with it, you want it to last you in 5-10 years from now. If you need to replace stuff, you wanna be able to do that and do it quickly and efficiently without having to do a lot of fabrication to make it work again. So that's the difference in our pivots. That's the difference in how things are built. If you have any questions, by all means, just give us a call, let us know, PM us, get a hold of us however you want to get a hold of us, and we'll be more than happy to answer whatever questions you have. Have a great day, guys.